and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these cakesicles. It's a bit different from what I usually do, but I wanted to try something new. If you've liked what you've seen so far in the intro, stay tuned to see how I make them. Before we go anywhere, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you. Here I've got some white and purple candy melts. They're like chocolate but not exactly the same. I've got some coconut oil, some silicone lollipop molds with the sticks. I got them from eBay. I can put the link down below. I've got some red velvet cake which I'm going to use to make the basis of the cakesicles. I've got a mixer and a pipe and bag, glitter and some sprinkles. First I'm going to start by melting the chocolate. I've chosen some purple choco melts because I've gone for the Mother's Day theme. I'm going to add it to the cup along with some coconut oil. This is because the chocolate tends to be quite thick when it melts and the coconut oil just helps to loosen it up. So I'll warm it for a couple seconds and show you what it looks like. I warm small amounts at a time because I really don't like wastage, and I put it in the microwave for 5-second blast, stirring in between until it's at the right consistency. I've got my melted purple chocolate and I went ahead to melt a little bit of white chocolate, and this is going to help me create the marble effect. I'm going to create the marble effect in this bowl over here and pour it into the molds. To give you a better view of what I'm doing, I'm just going to zoom in. I pour the purple chocolate in first and then I add some white chocolate. I use the stick to create a marble effect and then I pour it into the mold and then use my hands to rotate the chocolate around all of the edges and make sure that all of the edges are coated well. Here the marbling looks quite subtle, but you see it better on the finished cakesicles, and then I leave it in the fridge to set for about 10 minutes, insert the sticks and then add another layer of chocolate. It's important to add the sticks now because as you can see the chocolate starts to crack. Once you add it now and then put a second layer, this layer of chocolate just covers up all of the cracks. The other two cakesicles are plain purple, so I just repeat the same process using plain purple choco melts. Again, I add the sticks after the first layer, coat again and then leave in the fridge for 20 minutes. With the red velvet cake, I cut and trim all of the sides and it looks amazing, it looks gorgeous and it tastes amazing too. To prepare the filling, I'm just going to use the cake that I cut up and whisk it with the whisk to break it down. Then I'm going to add double cream and just mix it all together, and then it'll be time to place inside the molds. This step was actually messier than I expected it to be. So once you're done, the crumb should look like this, and then when it's like this, it means it's ready to add the filling. It's important to get the right consistency. You don't want it to be too dry, but then you also don't want it to be too wet. So towards the end, you'll see the consistency that I had it at and try to aim for this. Then I fill all of the molds, making sure that they're no higher than 3/4 full. All of the cakes that I put on YouTube are also available to buy on my Instagram. If you're interested in buying any cakes or ordering any cakes from me, head over to Cakes by V on Instagram and drop me a message. Thank you. It's important that you don't overfill the cakesicles so you're able to cover it with chocolate and create the back. I melted some more of the purple choco melts the same way I did at the beginning to create the back of the cakesicles, and I just use a knife to flatten it out. I noticed that I change between choco melts and candy melts, and that's because the term can be used interchangeably. They mean exactly the same thing. These molds also come in 2 sizes. I forgot to mention at the beginning. This is a size large and there's a size small which is significantly smaller than this. After I cover the backs, I leave it in the fridge to set for an hour, and then I carefully take out the cakesicles from the mold. It's important to do so gently so that you don't crack the cakesicles, and yeah, I just go ahead and take out the rest. Here I'm just cleaning up the sides of the Cakesicles, but it is better to do so with a knife. They look so pretty. So I've done the Cakesicles, I've taken them out of the mould. I'm actually quite happy with them. They're really pretty. So it's time to decorate. This stage you can decorate them however you like. I've got some chocolate over here to just do some piping. I've got some sprinkles, and so I'll just show you how I decorate mine. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I hope you like them too. Remember to please like, subscribe and share if you've liked what you've seen, and follow me on Instagram. Thank you.